Yo, 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 what's happening, everybody? Well, most people know what's happening out there, but I've been trying to keep up with everything, and I'm going to leave it in the background for the time being. Hopefully, everything is alright for everybody out there. So, yeah, with that being said, let's move on into something better. What's happening, everybody? Clint, and Samantha. Where's Samantha at? Marissa, big dog. Ronald was here earlier. He went to Walmart. Gonzo's around somewhere out there in Hawaii. Not a whole lot going on in here. Let's see what happened fun today. I went on a little excursion. Took my wife to a restaurant that she wanted to go to for a while. Uzbek restaurant. Have some Uzbekistan food. It's some of the same stuff that she likes to eat. Samantha at work. I was in a stream the other day. I saw that you and her were in there, I believe. So you had to be on your P's and Q's, right? Right, Clint? She was watching you. She's probably watching you now. No, who knows? Just playing. All right. As far as the channel and everything goes, let's see. Not a whole lot happened. I did put up some shorts and some videos on all the One Piece stuff that's been going on lately. So make sure you go check it out. At least some likes. Hopefully, try to grow the channel some more. Get some more people up in here. Fill some more breaks. You know, all that good stuff. Yeah, making videos is it's a lot of work. I'll tell you, it takes up a lot of time. I'm not the fastest video editor in the world, but I do try to make them, entertaining a little bit, and whatever. We do have some stuff to open. I was lucky enough to get some stuff the last couple of days. So I got some One Piece stuff to open that I'm excited to do. I haven't, well, you'll see what I have here, but it's the first time I've actually had these in my hand. Actually, everything I have in front of me is the first time I've had the actual item in my hand and seen with my own two eyes, not watching other people rip it on stream. So we do have time for that to go through some of that. It's not very much. It's only like 10 packs of cards, but and then of course we were able. My kids might be back up doing some Pokemon tomorrow night. We're able to grab some stuff, older stuff, but yeah, it might still be okay. We can only get what we can get. I mean, I could order it online or whatever, but we usually try to pick it up at the local store here. Keith, Diddy, what's going on? Welcome to Saturday. Welcome to the weekend for most of you. Yeah, my Saturday is over. Only thing I did all day was took the family to a restaurant about an hour drive from here. Had some food and another hour drive to get back home. That's the excitement of today. I was supposed to go to my third favorite place in the world now. ER is number one. I guess work would be number two, and then the laundromat has been my new home away from home as of late. So yeah. Oops, hit the wrong button. There we go. All right. So let's go to the other screen here. Do I want this screen? I don't think I want this screen. Go with this screen. You can see them right here. Finally was able to get my hands on some tins, so I got one of each. So we'll be opening up those. It's only 6 packs inside. Two packs of OP-13 in each one. And with some of the boxes I've been getting these call it a dash pack. This is from OP-14, which is interesting since I was getting EB-03. They gave me OP-14 stuff, a release event pack. I don't even know what that is, and a dash pack. So we got those. There's only one card in here, 2 cards in there. And then You know, we've opened up plenty of PRB-02, but I don't think I've ever seen these. Our store got 6 of them. Kendrick, man, what's up? I was wondering what's up with you, man. I haven't seen you for a minute. I actually just sent out some cards in your direction. Hopefully everything's good with you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, but I don't think I've opened up any of the booster packs of this. We've opened up a lot of booster packs, but I don't think I've done any PRB-02. So it's only 2 packs in there, so not a whole lot of stuff here to open. But let's just jump into it. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to get out of these, so it'll be just as interesting to me as interesting to you, I assume. Not for sale. Okay. Alright, good. MG the game, what's up? Opening up some stuff I've never seen before. This is the Azure C7 dash pack. It's coming out of OP-14. One card. We got 1 card inside. I thought I was getting the EB-03. I've seen the EB-03 stuff. There you go, Miss Valentine. I don't think these are anything super duper special. No. It says OP-14, 087, etc., etc. That's cool, I guess. Nothing about a promo or anything. No stars. No anything, and it's bent all up. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, we'll put it like that for now. Put it over there. All right, the next. Another OP-14. This is a release event pack with 2 cards inside. I've never opened up anything like this. I think it's just like, kind of like a, 2 cards out of the set. Like a preview, you know what I mean? So we got Salamander. This is OP-14 118 or something like that. And Eurog. Oh, it does have a stamp on it. It says release event. So that's about the only thing different about those. Let's get rid of the PRB-02 first, and then we'll do the OP-13. Of course, you know the drill on these. Hopefully, we'll get a hit in that elusive spot behind the SR. Out of one of these, at least. Both would be nice, but... Alright, so I call me stupid or call me what you want. People used to ask me how many cards are in a set. It tells you right there. 179 cards in a set. Now you say, what's the plus 30? The plus 30 is the Dons. So there is 30 Dons in PRB-02. I don't have another box handy. I have them over there, but you'll see them like OP-13. It'll say plus 2 because there's... No. Plus 1, right? OP-13 only has 1 gold, 1 dot in it. OP-14 would be 2. It's got the egghead and the Mihawk. But there you go. Alright, pack number 1, PRB-02. Of course, it took me for a surprise there for a second, because there's always a Don in the bag. I'm like, ooh, we got something. No, it's just a Don. Of course, it goes to the 5 base. We got a foil. Wow. That looks nice and clear on my end. I don't know how it looks on your end, but that's very clear. Let me get the SR. It's going to be Law. And we're hoping that this sticks or something here. It is a little bit sticky. I think we might have a hit. Put it in the back. Sanji. And a Don. We got a hit out of the first pack. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is a hit. That is a York. Alternate art. Yorog. I don't know how to say it, to be honest, but I think it's pretty close. Hey, we're 1 for 1. It is a hit. York. OP-07 021. Rare. had to check to see if my overhead light is on, but all right, so starting off good, I guess. Let's see if we can go 50-50 here, or not 50-50, we want to go 2 for 2. We need another manga. You never have enough mangas, right? MG the OP manga. Like I said, the store here, the VX here, got 6 of these. Six booster packs of total 6. And luckily, my friend let me know, and he held on to 2 packs for me. He's a Burgess. I want to be sticky. It's sticky. We got another hit, but I'm seeing secret. I'm seeing secret rare or secret. The only reason I say that is you can see the gold. I said that about the Nami SP, but there's no Nami SP in here, so we got another Sanji. We got foil. I like that how they have that speckled white sparkle. No gold on. But we're not going to complain about 2 hits, even if this is a secret, which it looks like it is. Mr. 2 Bon Curry on the secrets. I want to say it's like, I think this thing used to be like $20-some. So I got my $5 back. So I was able to get these at retail. So. And I don't know how many of these they had, but I told my buddy I want one of each, and that's what he got me. So I don't know how many they actually got in. So you do get a promo card in here. Hopefully we get the 3 cards and the 2 packs of OP-13. I don't know the best way to open these things up. I don't want to tear them up. This is more for my collection, more so than the actual pack, so I don't want to. Hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. Oh, it would be nice if I could actually open it. Come on. Without tearing it up. Hold on. Like I said, I've never done these, so it looks like you can just rip it here. Possibly. I'll have to cut anything. Sorry for the noise. Alright, we don't need this. It's just taped on or whatever. No big deal right now, but nice little tins, you know. Nice art. Well, this is one of the rare occasions where the ace is actually in the ace. So we'll see if that works out for the other ones. I've seen it not be that way, so. Oh boy, OP-13. It's been a minute. And I did do these for retail, so they're like, it's gonna play tricks. $11, I think they were. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, they're gonna have lots of drones. Iran's using drones up the yin yang currently. Alright, first pack of OP-13. Back to the original. Only the last 2 cards. Well, only the last card, really. You don't want to see a leader, which we don't see a leader here. We got Shanks. And a secret. Looks like a secret. Another secret rare. Monkey D. Luffy. Man, that's 3 for 3. What is going on? Not huge hits or anything, but hey, they're hits. I'll take it. I think I have several of those. I think they're like $5 or something. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. There's a very cool looking card. My man Luffy. These packs seem, I don't know, like they're oversized or something. Like there's not enough cards inside. No, just kidding. Go back. We got a leader. You know what that means. OP-13 is that's a dead pack. Gold D. Roger. Got St. Marcus Mars and Diddy. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, I like that you can just break these off like this. That's cool. That's very cool. Oh, yeah. Currently, we have on our contract, we have one guy still in Bahrain. We have 2 people in Kuwait. They both evacuated, and we have one guy in Saudi Arabia. That's pretty much our. We cover the whole area over here. Europe and Africa. All right. Did we get Sabo? Oh, we got Sabo. Huh. Okay. I don't think it's supposed to be like that, but no leader, no leader, no leader. That's the first battle. No leader. And no hit. Hiyori and Law. It felt like it. It felt like they were kind of stuck together a little bit. No leader, no leader. Marshall D. Teach. Oh, well, this pack's dead. Leader. We got Divine Departure and Monkey D. Garb. All right, it's all up to our boy Luffy here. But we already got, three hits. We got an alt and 2 secrets out of this little thing here. Not a total disaster. Plus whatever we can get out of here. I haven't even looked at the store or anything, so I have no idea what's happening. All right, now we need Luffy here. So far we've got who is on the cover. Can we get Luffy? We did. So now I've seen these open before where they're not the characters, but I'm glad we did because we got the full set. We got the Luffy, we got the Sabo, and we got the Ace. Plus we got the nice tins. So even if the rest bust out, we got the nice tins of souvenirs, man. It's nice for the collection. I'm happy. I was not expecting to see these for a while or spend like $30 to $40 each for them, or how much they go for. Cool. So I got them. All right. What does Luffy have for us? Anything? No leader. Step 1, pass. Meppo looking cool. Vivi. And the 5 elders at your service. Last chance. Last pack magic. Or not. For my stuff anyways. Yeah, I don't think there's anything there. No leader. SR. I think we got an SR. We didn't get an SR. That's kind of weird. SR of Edward Newgate. Oh wait, what am I talking about? We got a crocodile SR right there. I didn't even say anything about that, did I? Oh yeah, we had to get 2. We had to get 2 in the PRB-02 packs. I'm being dumb. Sorry. Alright. We did end up with 3 hits out of there, right? Nothing spectacular, but we got the secret Luffy. We got the secret Mr. 2. And we got the Yorok ult. Plus we got the 3 promos, of course. Out of the 10s. Not to mention, we got the 10s, which I do like. And they're, I don't know if anybody's felt these things, but they are raised. Don't forget. There you go. Cool. Glad to have been able to get a hold of those for sure. And Ripple. Wasn't planning on doing anything else with them, so that's cool. That there. More Dons. Plus we did get these. I don't know if they're much of anything, but all my foils, I do keep the foils separate and the Don separate. So alright, that is good to go. Anything exciting happening out there for anybody else? I do have contract talk I have to. Let's see what they got going on here. It says Iran bombs U.S. base in Saudi Arabia. They're actually just building that base up. Interesting. Alright. Like I said, we do have one guy who just went there. Alright. What is happening elsewhere here? Let me look at here. I don't see any orders. Duck, what's going on? Almost everything was shipped out. With one caveat, and that is the last One Piece break is still sitting here. So if you're in the last break, your cards are here, which would be Electra, Vic Dog, Gonza, MG, I believe. And I do have a stack here for back in the game, I think. Mike. Other than that, everything is gone. Yeah, everything's gone. It was kind of rough because I was out sick almost the whole week. I am still relatively, I'm about 75-80% right now. Still a little bit sick, but I had to take a day off. I went to the ER, and all this other stuff. So it was a challenge to actually get the shipping done and everything done. And I almost made it 100%. Ah, man. Oh, that's good. That's good right there. Alright, let's go look. Let's see what we got up. Go over members. I did not. Man, I didn't go through the members, so give me a second here. I'm gonna assume that they are normal, but I do have to update it because we will be doing a member giveaway tonight. Speaking of member giveaways, it looks like I won a member spot in one of Hitman's breaks again. I get pretty lucky in his stuff. I get a lot of gold member spots out of Hitman for somehow or another. He's got a lot of people. What am I doing? Oh, members. Give me a couple seconds here. Actually, we're already 30 minutes in. We can go ahead and do the first chat giveaway, and let's do our the fun one. I'll have to put it up on the screen though while I do what I need to do in the background. If I get to the right page here, there we go. All right, 1 to 5,000. So let them rip 1 to 5,000 in chat. And keep your eyes on the window up there. It'll tell you if you're too high or too low. Try not to do it too quick because I gotta work on this members here. See your members. Download. It's not opening. There we go. All right, let's see here. How am I gonna help you guys today? I'm working on this. You guys just have to watch the middle thing there. It should tell you if you're too high, you're too low. Let's go here, let's go there, get rid of this. It does take a minute to do all this. Looks like we do have a lot of differences here. All right. Oh yeah, we're missing out a lot of people here. We've lost a lot of our crew. AJ down at Clinton. Oops. One, two, three, four, five. 5 gunners got killed, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ronald's Way, Electra, Kendrick, Gonza, Joe, MG, Duck. All right. I think we just lost a lot of people that got the free membership. Anybody win yet? What's going on? $23.99, too high. I don't even see a close up there yet. What's going on? Looks like it's between 2380 is close. There we go. Getting there. Only thing I have to do now is, Duck took it down. All right, give me another couple minutes here. Almost done. Gotta update this. Good thing I looked because 5 people are gone. Let's have to update all of this here, and they're all gunners. So. One, two, three, four, 5. All right, I'm done. Congratulations, Duck. Let's get rid of this. Save that. Let me get my app up here so I can send Duck his money. You got $10 in there. Now you got 20, sir. All right. Also, with that being said, I am all caught up here. Lost a bunch of gunners, but we still got AJ, Eggs, in Breaking, Rosani, Craig Mack, Top Looter Guy, Man Jim Z, Daniel V, and Clinton. We got First Mates Lively, Vic Dog, Richard G, Keith, and JTS. Captains, we got the Honorary Couch. We got Ronald. We got Sway. We got Kendrick, Electra, Gonza, Joby, MG, L Duck, and Nico. That's all we have for tonight. I have not done it. Don't know anything about a member giveaway just yet. It's 58. All right, good to know. Good to know. All right. We'll stick on here. We'll keep on moving on. We got the 152 Marvel mixer, of course, going on. Ronald is on his way to doing another personal, which hopefully will not happen. Hopefully some more people will come in and jump in. We got a Cosmos in there. We got Studio, Hobby Studio, Sapphire, and of course the Marvel Mint. We got a WWE mixer, 2 Sapphires, 2 Cactus Jacks going. And then of course all the One Piece. I probably have stuff that I don't even have on here just yet. I put pretty much every box that I have up on the website. So we do have EB-03. We have PRB-02. We have OP-12. OP-13. OP-07. Oh, I did do it. OP-10. I think that's everything as far as that goes. And of course we still have some Disney. The most expensive Disney box out there right now. Fabled. 7 spots left. I think it's, what is it, 25 bucks? 25 bucks, I do believe. And then Disney Whispers, which is a little bit, I mean, well, quite a bit cheaper box, but it is sitting at $20. We haven't done any Disney, no Lorcana, I should say, on the channel, so that'll be interesting to do. They do have some nice cards in there, especially some worth, $20, $25. So, all right. Trying to borrow money. Where's Samantha? But Duck actually does have 20 you can borrow. You can borrow. I just have to change the name on his store credit. Clint, yeah, Richard G, what's up? Clint, you don't have any store credit? Clint. Oh, you have an account with no email. You have $10, Clint. Don't ask me where you got it from, but it's there. You must have won something somewhere. So you got a 10 spot. How you doing, Richard? Ooh, expecting a new couch on Tuesday. That's exciting. I ran talking mess at UN meeting. I'm sure they are. You know, when I first heard about all this mess, and I'm trying not to bring it up too much, but it always brings me back to Russia and Ukraine. I said, hopefully this doesn't turn into a Russia-Ukraine thing. Hopefully this go in and get it done. Now, we kind of did it before. They said, what, June of last year, there was a 12-day war, supposedly. So hopefully this is a, quick over and done situation, but it probably won't be, but I'm hoping that it is. Yeah, so far the EU is safe, so they're No problem, Clint. They're just attacking the short range targets, and they're saying they're attacking U.S. assets, but they're really not. They've already hit the Kuwaiti International Airport. They've hit the Dubai International Airport. They have nothing to do with the U.S. military whatsoever. There is no U.S. military plane sitting at the Dubai International Airport. In fact, let's see. I'm trying to think if we even have aircraft in UAE at all. I know we have a base there. I've been there. But yeah, Kuwait. We have bases in Kuwait, obviously. So there could be. I don't know technically what is all at the Kuwaiti International Airport, but there could be some areas where they might have some U.S. assets, but more than likely not, because they have they have bases there that can cover that. And then like Qatar, they got a big airfield there, the Qatar Air Base. So I don't think there's any military assets at the Qatari International Airport. You've seen them doing drones into the high-rise apartments. Obviously, I mean, they could say there's U.S. people there, but sadly for them, most of the U.S. people have left most of those countries. So, I stated earlier, like, for the most part, the bases are barren. I mean, they're pretty much ghost towns, or except for maybe the ones that have to be there for whatever reason. Everybody else is gone. So, we have people. We have people in Europe now. They were in those areas, so they are working remote. Now, if you hung out for back there for some reason, it's on them. But for the most part, I think most people left. So, anyways, hopefully everything will work out and it won't drag on. The Ukraine-Russian war is going on 4 or 5 years now. That's insane. Russia has not said they haven't really said a whole lot to Iran, so I don't think they want to get involved because they can't, for whatever reason, they can't take Ukraine out or beat Ukraine. How in the world are they gonna come into another war and fight Israel and USA and whoever else is on board? But anyhow. You guys want a break? We got a break. Let's break something. I did see an order came in here, so I really don't have anything else open personally myself. Oh, there it is. All right, there's Duck. Got you, Duck. Sorry. All right, Duck is going to grab a spot in EB-03. Now, EB-03 has been on fire. I'm going to tell you a little something about EB-03 and the boxes that I have here. I started off with two personal boxes and then 4 boxes from elsewhere. My 2 personal boxes, I had a 1 dud box and I had 1 good box. Then we opened up one box out of the 4 for the break, and it was a good box. Then I had 3 left. Those 3 are now gone, and I have more. So those 3 boxes that were, sitting here with the one that we opened that had the maggot in it is those boxes are no longer here. So we got fresh boxes on the shelf. So there you go. For what it's worth. The only reason I even say anything like that is just to keep you, informed that, since those 4 boxes possibly came out of the same case, more than likely, then there would be no other manga in those 3 boxes, obviously. But I don't know for sure that they all came out of the same case in the first place. So it doesn't really matter. But I'm just trying to be, Craig Mack, what's up? I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible here. All the other boxes I have up on the website have been sitting here. The OP-14 box will come out of a case that we've been working on. Everything else is sitting on the shelf. I don't have any other case. I have OP-13. Yeah. All right. I ran so far away. That was what the Awatola was doing, however you say it. But it's been pretty much confirmed that he's dead. He has been deceased. He has been unalived, as they say. All right. I don't think there's anything necessarily close here, unfortunately. We'll look at the actual website here. Probably do have to open up some more EB-03. That would be nice. Anything. It doesn't matter to me what we open. Marvel is 11 and 12. WWE is 14 and 15. Well, big numbers, big number. One thing I did do, I think, for OP-13 is I made 4 more fillers because the fillers are filling up. And then, you know, I was thinking in the back of my head, maybe I just make it a filler only break like we've done before. So we are down, we're down to, well, 2 spots have been filled basically with fillers. So no full spots have been bought for OP-13. And those boxes are creeping back up slowly, but they are coming back up. I think they will come back up. Even as we get closer to the repacks, because I think more information is going to come out. We'll see. They could drop again. Who knows? It's the market. So we got OP-07, OP-10. OP-10's been pretty fun. OP-14's been good. Of course, we just pulled the BOA out of the last one for MG. I accomplished a lot in the last week. Booties are still alive, obviously not for One Piece, but for the other 2 breaks, WWE and Marvel. I did put the Star Wars break together. I don't know if anybody's interested in that, but I'm trying not to put a ton of breaks out there. I mean, it looks like we have a ton, but it's all One Piece and Lorcana, so. You know what? Let's state on the record that tonight we will open up this Lorcana Fabled box. So if you want to grab a spot, grab a spot. If not, then I'm going to open it. Either way, we got to open up something. We'll give it time, though, but $25 to get into a Lorcana. Somebody said they're $300 boxes. They are $250 boxes for sure. Wow. Some stories in there. Star Wars is going to be $50, 15 spots. It's just two hyperspace. That's all I have here. I only have 2 boxes of hyperspace. I was going to make it a 10 spot, but 10 spot was too expensive. It would have been like 70, 75 for a 10 spot. I mean, I can still do it. It's not set in stone, but I like trying to keep the prices down a little bit. Those boxes have actually held their own. They're almost $300 a piece. $285, I think, was the cheapest I saw on DealerNet. So at 50 at 15, that's $750. Just enough to buy a breakfast. If I'm lucky. At McDonald's. All right. But yeah, we're gonna run 155 tonight. So if anybody's wanting to get in on that one, it's $25. 7 spots left. I'm guaranteeing you that will run tonight. It could run pretty soon. There's probably nothing else going on, so Yeah, this one's pretty far away. I mean, it's a lot of spots. It's an 18 spot break, so we got four spots filled basically, and it's more expensive. So that's $108 or 110, right? I made 110. It was 120. You put it on sale for 108. Now it's 110. Unfortunately, it's expensive boxes. So except for the Cosmos. Cosmos is relatively cheap, but the Mint's expensive. Sapphire's expensive. Well, before I lied to you, I always like to check out the facts. I really don't want to lie to anybody here. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Marvel. Yeah, Marvel. Whew. Wow. What the heck? What happened to Sapphire? I might have to. I'm not gonna rethink the break, but Sapphire's jumped up dramatically. So the Sapphire box in that break, which you're not looking at right now. Why is it? What's going on? I'm on the wrong page. Sorry. That Sapphire box is $700. That thing jumped up because I don't recall paying that much for it. I don't know how much I paid for it, but that seems high. $700. What else we got? Marketplace, entertainment. I'm looking at DealerNet, just so you know. Actually, I don't. Well, crap. How am I gonna do this? I don't want to do that. All right, here we go. So you can see what I'm looking at. I don't mind showing this off. All right, so this is DealerNet. What we're looking for here. Oh, they got the Bob Marley boxes for $40. Invincible, $65. Michael Jackson, they haven't put any pricing for that one yet. You don't see the prices when we fix the screen here. There we go. All right, so DealerNet, anybody hasn't ever dealt with DealerNet before, you look up the product. It's going to tell you like when it came out. I think this is when it came out. This is going to be how much people are offering to pay for it. So if you wanted to sell something, this is pretty much what they're offering, which sometimes doesn't make sense. For this one here. Oh wait, I'm off a little bit here. What is up? Oh, hold on. I don't have the full screen up there. I was like a little bit off. There we go. Now, that's better. Sorry. So you have the factory price. That's the factory price. You have factory cost, high bid, low ask. So this is people selling over here for the low ask. These are people who are wanting to buy the product. So like for Bob Marley, somebody says, "Hey, I'll take as many boxes as I can get for $32.50 or however many boxes they put." Whereas this guy says, "I'll sell them for $40." So, but what I'm looking up right now is Marvel. I mean, you can look up everything here. You can look up the Disney prices. Disney Sapphire, $1,000. That's jumped up. Marvel. All right, so we got the blasters, man, for Marvel, $85. What the heck? Now I remember when this box right here was $1,000. Oh, this is DealerNet. You have to get an account to be in this one. This cost me $50 a month to be a part of. Sometimes it works out good, sometimes it doesn't. anyways, it does give you a good idea of what the market is on most of the product that's out there. So what we're looking at right now, we're looking at this break here, Marvel Mints. So we got the Marvel Mints. This is the San Diego Comic-Con. You can't see my cursor here, but this one here, well, you can't. Like you see, you can't see my cursor. I don't think. Wait, let me see if I can fix that. What's this capture cursor? Maybe you can see it, but I don't see it on my screen. So this is not a Comic-Con box. So it is a regular box, which is $570. That's so you go into it. This is how it works. So you got this side over here on the left. That's who you can sell it to. So these guys, you know, this guy says, hey, I'll take 3 boxes at $525. That's what he wants. And then you look at this side, and this is the side where people are selling. And as you see, they're selling cases. So you can't just buy a box for $570. Right now, the cheapest box you can buy singly is a $585 box from my buddy in Philadelphia there. Pennsylvania, that's where he's at. I deal with him all the time. Collector's Den. But that's how it works. So, and over here on the side, you can see the sales. So they've been selling for around $530, $532, $540, $535, $525. It fluctuates obviously with the market. But this is a good tool for me, at least, to be able to tell, you know, what a box is worth, kinda. And sometimes you can get deals here. So we got that Marvel Mint in there. We got Topps Chrome Studio, or Topps Marvel Studios Chrome. This is a Breakers box, $666 for a Breakers Delight box. We don't have that one. We have this one here. It says $365. But people are paying $387 for a sealed, you know, per box for a sealed case, and probably $365 for a single. Then we got the Sapphire. It's up to $700 now. So, like I said, that's a pretty expensive break. Yeah, you can do the math. So, anyways, this is pretty much how you can see the market. So, like I said, with the Hyperspace 2025 Hyperspace, $285 a box is the cheapest I can get it here. People are paying $281. Probably for a case. Yeah, you can see all these. Only people are buying cases. Nobody's buying single boxes. But they are selling single boxes for $285. But the market, you know, somebody bought them. Somebody got a good deal at $235. Sometimes you can get a deal here. A lot of times people, you know, they might want a dumb product or do whatever they want. So I don't think I've ever got that lucky before, but. But sometimes you can get it here. But every once in a while, you know, I always check everything though. I have a couple of stores I deal with. I don't have any distributors or anything special like that. I'm not that special. I have DealerNet, and then I have eBay. eBay is probably the biggest thing that I go through. So I'll find prices here. Then I'll also check eBay. A lot of times eBay will beat these prices. Now most of this. I think for the most part, if you buy over $300 worth of boxes here, it's free shipping. But if, well, let's say I bought this one box for $285, it's probably I'll have to pay the shipping. It's up to the sellers too. Usually they'll put in here like a note saying, hey, we'll pay for shipping or whatever the case might be. So there you go. That's what I use to tell you guys prices. I don't usually try to fluff pricing up or anything. And I always want to double check what I tell you. So like I said, you know, you're looking at 7, 12. That's more. That's almost $1,800 worth of boxes. And I'm doing a break for $1,800. So you're not going to see that anywhere else but here. So you can do the math again if you want, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty close. And then you got 2 Cactus Jacks, 2 Sapphires here. Again, I don't know the pricing on that. But I can always look. And that's also, like, I'll look at this, because sometimes, hey, Adam S., what's up? Because sometimes I'll have a breakup, and then the boxes will drop in price. And then it's like, my break is way overpriced, which is I don't think anybody's ever said my brakes have ever been overpriced. Hopefully. But then I can look here and I can tell, oh, well, crap, that box dropped. It used to be 700, now it's only 400, so I can't really charge that 700 price anymore, even though I probably paid 700 for it. But anyways, stuff like that. I do try to keep everything kosher. WWE is not entertainment. It's actually listed under combat sports. How you doing, Adamus? And we're looking for Cactus Jack. Used to just a regular hobby box, not the WrestleMania box. They used to be $400 or $500. Now they're between $250 and $300. And then you got the Sapphire around $350 for a Sapphire. Again, so how much is this? This is how much is this one? 75 or 70? I don't remember. Anyways, I don't mean to keep harping on the fact that I have great price brakes, fire brakes at fire prices. Pretty dumb thing to say, but anyways. So, but we got a long ways to go. Duck's the only one in there, really. We got a couple member giveaways, which reminds me, I do need to do some member giveaways. So, what we do last time? We did like one of that and two of this, because it is, a little bit expensive. And I don't know how many people are in chat right now. That's not helping me at all. Ooh, my Hitman's shipped off my stuff. Meatball, what's going on, man? We have 14 people in here. So, as far as memberships go, and those that are members, you don't have to be a member, or you can be a member to answer the question. What do you think is better? Me giving away multiple spots, like fillers, or just give away a full spot to somebody, as far as our memberships go? Me, on the personal side of me, I like giving away to different people as much as possible. That's why I usually do fillers. Like in this case here, I could do 2 fillers in here like I did last time. I can give away 3 fillers. And more than likely, it doesn't have to happen this way, but more than likely it's going to go to 3 different people, which I think is good. Or I could just give away a full spot. Technically, that would be more expensive for me, I guess, in this case, because this would be $75 for a full spot in this break, or $110 for a full spot in this. So to me, that's I'm not trying to be stingy or anything, but I think $110 spot for the current state of our memberships is a bit much. I could be wrong for saying it, I don't know, but $110 spot, and I'm giving away eight per month. So let's say if I was, let's just say for instance I give away 8 full spots in this break. That's almost $900, and I'm making $200 on memberships. So fillers. Keith is like, screw it. I want my own full spot. I think fillers is better, and it kind of gives me a little bit more leeway on the amount that I'm giving out. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to be stingy. As you've seen, even at $50 a night, like I do 50 a night, that's $400 that I give away in a month, basically. That stuff is not built into my breaks. I don't, there's no way that I can actually even figure that out or to put it into the breaks. Basically, that $400 is covered by the membership fees, and currently, right now, that comes in around $200. Don't get me wrong. I am not bitching. I'm not complaining. I'm not saying anything. I'm just it's all part of the transparency that I do. And also, it makes me look good because I'm giving away a lot of stuff. Yeah, fillers do turn into full spots, actually. but yeah. But for me personally, on a internal feeling system that I feel better giving away to multiple people instead of giving away to one person per se. I mean, I could do now if we do have breaks like Lorcana, it's a $25 spot. To me, that's too cheap for me to give away a full spot in. I would have to give away like 2 full spots in Lorcana. So I do use the money as a determining factor as far as what goes out, but it's not a limiting factor, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna say, well, I only make $200 from membership, so I should only give away $100 worth of stuff. I'm not gonna do that. That's not how it works in my brain. Eventually, it might come to a point down the road where if we ever have enough members, that I might make a couple of dollars on memberships. But right now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. That's not why I'm mentioning all this. So. And I do try to keep track of it too. I've lost track, but like everything else. I was doing it like this. So this was the member giveaway for January. And then I started February, and I haven't really kept track. But you can see, just in January, usually the usual member giveaway is averaging right around $50 every time I do it. So, which is fine. That's $466 I gave away in January, basically. Minus, I didn't give away that full amount, but you got to take the, let's say $200 for the that I get from YouTube, and then so $266 basically I gave away, stuff like that. So yeah, I do try to keep track of everything, but as you see, I've kind of fallen off. That was a chat giveaways. I did the the wheel giveaways, other stream giveaways that I was doing. A lot of that has slowed down dramatically because I just don't make any money. So there you go. Good stuff. And like I said, tonight Lorcana, which one? 155 Fabled is gonna run tonight. If anybody wants to grab some spots in there, it's $25. And plus, I like to try to keep the giveaways, decent. Like, I don't want to give away, I'm not gonna look here and say, oh well, Whispers in the Well, but that needs a lot of help. So I want to give away two full spots in that for our members. I don't typically do that. I haven't really done any One Piece either. Closest One Piece currently would be OP-13 actually. 10, 10, 10, 9. OP-13 has got 8 spots left basically, but that's the most expensive break, of course. I think we'll just do what we did last time. I think it's cool. So we're gonna do the first number will get a member spot in this break right here. But we also got to fill them up eventually, so that kind of helps fill it up. But and then 2 spots in this one. Same thing we did last time. Tomorrow night we'll try something different. All right, let me work the back end on that real quick. Get that out of the way. And like I said, what did I say? Lorcana Fabled is going to run tonight. 7 spots left, $25 a spot on that one. If anybody wants to jump in, that might be relatively soon. I don't really have anything else to open. Don't really have anything else to deal with. We're going to do the member giveaway as soon as I finish the stuff on the back end, of course. I got to get those fillers taken out. Not that it's overly important at the moment, but if I don't do it now, I'll probably forget. So we got rid of a filler in 152. So down to 11 fillers, that's $28. And 2 in 154. All right, back in complete. Get our members. I did everything, update it, so everything is good to go. We shall see here. I think this is complete. So I want to make sure we got Ronald and Nico. No, Couch to Nico, Couch to Nico, Couch to Nico, Couch to Nico. Yeah, 4. The only thing I had to do earlier was I got rid of 5. Got rid of 5 gunners. So we got 58 people. Let's copy that off. All right. Get our random numbers, 3 random numbers. First random number will get the bigger filler, which is Marvel, and the other 2 will get WWE. Where is my... Oh, I am here. I was like, where's my window at? I think we said 58. 58. Here we go. Good luck. Number 6. Number 6 will get Marvel. Wow, from one end to the other. 54 will be getting WWE, and 15. Number 6 getting Marvel. 54 and 15 getting WWE fillers. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing Star Wars member giveaway. I really don't want to put up another. I really don't want to put up another break, but yeah, it's kind of rough. Well, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. See what I do. See what I do. All right, we got our numbers. Robot race. Yeah, good luck, everybody. Good luck to the members here. Names, edits. Do I still have it? Should be 58. 58. All right. We'll do it a little bit longer. Why not? Set them up. Shuffle 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Kill the music. Good luck. Here we go. Number 6 getting a Marvel filler, and the other 2 will be getting a WWE. Eggs. What's going on? Eggs. Eggs sneaking in. Buying 2 fillers in OP-13. Thank you, sir. You're up to 3 fillers if you're listening, Eggs. One more, you're guaranteed a spot. Or I mean, you can convert. You have 3 fillers currently. V has 3 fillers currently. Gonzo, you have 2 fillers currently, and Mike. I don't know if you just heard me, Eggs, but you have 3 fillers in OP-13 now. So if you were to grab one more, you can make sure you get a spot, or you can degen. That's cool. Currently, we are running this race here. So if you come in 6 spot eggs, you get a filler in Marvel. And if you come in 15 or 54, you get a filler in WWE as part of the memberships. Okay. Eggs is the DJ. All right, no problem. Just letting you know, man. Just letting you know. Sometimes people don't know how many fillers they have. Oh, and by the way, if you're interested in Lorcana, Fabled is going to run tonight, filled or not. 7 spots left at $25 for Fabled Lorcana. I decided I'll fill the rest. We got to open something. Daniel V's like, oh, check me out. I won. Nope, sorry. Not on that one, Daniel. Where's Daniel? I haven't seen Daniel for a minute. They got some UFC stuff going on tonight. Joe B, I saw him somewhere, JTS's stream or something, saying they got UFC and something else going on. All right, here we go. We're looking for number 6. Number 6 first. It's going to pop up right away. Ronald. Oh, he'll be happy. Grabbing a spot in Marvel. That's his thing. He loves his Marvel. So works out good for Ronald there. Number 15. These two will be WWE. AJ doesn't miss. Number 15. I do hear from AJ every once in a while, congratulating me on all the One Piece hits lately. And now number 54. MG the game. All right. Let's fill them in. Right there, Ronald getting a second filler, courtesy of the membership spot. So he has 3 full and 2. He has 3.5 spots in this break. and for the most part, Ronald, yeah, you want to tell him the rest of the good news on this one? Almost all of it's free because Ronald was the booty buster. He took down the last booty. All right, here we got MG. And AJ. There you go. Membership is taken care of. All right, on to the next thing here. I don't think nothing else is gonna come out close, so I think we're gonna run this one. We got Nico, Duck, and Gonza in this one so far. Anybody else wants to jump in? Better do it. Better do it quickly. This is a $250 box of Disney, and it's a $250 break. I don't think you're gonna find it cheaper. If you're interested in it whatsoever, I'm interested. So, but if you want in, you better jump on in. I'm gonna grab the box. I have 3 of them sitting here, so they're heavy boxes too. And it's only $25 to get into, and they are $250 boxes, according to TCG Player. Most of the Wakanda Disney boxes are not quite this expensive. I don't know why this one's so special. Maybe Eggs can tell us, but normally these boxes are in the hundreds, not the 200s. And again, I will go. Let me check my sources. TCG. Orkana. Fabled. Booster boxes. Yeah, $242. Market value $243. Look at some of the cards you can pull out of here. I've never done Orkana, so that's... Holy cow. $1,500 card, that's what we're going to pull. Iconic. Mickey Mouse. Nobody wants a chance at these cards for $25. $1,500, $800, $300. I mean, this is why it's expensive, because I don't think the other boxes have a $1,500 card in them. $200, $190, $170, $160, $139, $131. Oh, there's lots of cards worth more than $25 in here. We gotta pull at least one of them, right? Well, it stops right here. Right here, Dumbo. So the legendaries. It starts with the, well, there's a legendary that's only $10. We got Enchanted. We got Legendary. We got Iconic. What would I want? Oh, I like that one. That Pongo is nice. Jasmine looks cool. Max Goof. Oh, Scar. Scar looks very cool. The Circle of Life is cool. Steamboat Willie. Of course, the Iconics would be crazy, but any of the Enchanted. But I do have 3 boxes here. Ready to roll. They got me some drink too. Yummy, yummy. I don't really have anything else to... personals. We do have personals. It's still 10% off of personals. Anybody down for personals? 10% off. Personals. All the personals have been sent out, of course. We did quite a bit, but they're all 10% off. They should be. If anybody tries to get anything and it doesn't work, let me know. So I'm trying to kill a little bit of time here. Let's look at some prices. Oh man. Let's look at some football. Football 2022. Origins. 2022 Origins Blaster. pretty good, I guess. I'm not gonna mess with it. 2020. 2020 stuff. These prices always move around, but 2020. The blasters are decent for that price. The Prism blasters, Mosaic blasters. Mosaic hangers are $58. Holy moly! Yeah, there's the Ornate has the 2020 Mosaic NFL blasters for $88. I'm well under that. What plus minus the 10% off? 2021 Optic. Optic. $54. I'm right there. Mine's. I only got one left. I only have one blaster left of 2021 Optic. That's a good deal for $45. Pretty good deal. So yeah, I talked somebody into buying a spot. Thanks, eggs. Wrong screen. Eggs jumping in. 6 spots left. $25 a spot. A lot of basketball and the other stuff. Man, Jim Z, what's going on, man? All right. Wish I had more stuff to open. I kind of do have something to open, but I don't want to open it right now. We got the PSA box back. But that's mostly all Nico's cards, not mine. I only have 3 or 4 cards in there, so don't really want to mess with that too much. Anybody else for Lorcana? $25 spots, left side cereal, 1 box of Lorcana Fabled. Otherwise, I get 6 spots. Lorcana. All right. Premium members can have up to 100 characters in all the race types. 100. $4.50 a box now? Yeah, I just showed them on TCG Player. They have them for $2.50 a box. $2.50. me see if they have anything in DealRnet. DealRnet kind of is weird when it comes to TCG stuff. More games. Lorcana. Yeah, first edition boxes, unlimited boxes, deck starters. Into the Inkland. They have so many different kinds too, though. It's crazy. Well, actually, on DealRnet, they're $324 for Fable boxes. Expensive boxes, just because of those that one Mickey and Mickey Mouse and Mickey Minnie Mouse card. But nobody's paying that much for them though. There's only people buying cases for $175 a box of Fable. I mean, they're not ever going to get it like that, but whatever. Fabled. MG grabbing a spot. Thank you, sir. Now you know who's going to get the $1,500 card. Nobody else is going to buy in now. MG's in there. MG. The game. I don't have my phone. Well, I have 2 more boxes after this one. I'll do the same price. Yeah, so I have 2 boxes of Whispers, and then Winter Spell just came out. I don't keep up with Lorcana at all, but just through my stuff going through TCG Player, I always look at Lorcana stuff now, so I can see like the sets that are coming out, basically what they're selling for, etc. So yeah, I'm real stoked he got that manga too, and that boa. Come on, man. Gonza grabbed another spot. Thank you. I'm stoked that I was able to pull it. It doesn't matter where it went to. It may be nice if it was here, but it's already in the mail. It's gone. Gone. Boa and her already gone. Oh, Toy Story. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good. I think I saw something about that somewhere. So I know I ask this all the time. I haven't reached out personally to this individual, but where is Peter? Papa Pete. Where is Papa Pete these days? I see him buying a spot here and there in some of the streams, but I haven't really I haven't reached out to many people at all lately. So all right, let's let's go to this screen here. If you still want to buy a spot, so let me know. Just grab them and let me know. But we do have 3 on deck here. Four spots left. But we can go ahead and pick out a box. Gonza, you want the honors? You have 2 spots. We have Nico, Duck, Gonza, Eggs, and MG in the break. No problem. I'm just asking. I always ask. Almost every stream I ask. What's up? But now you make it sound like you have an update, but you just can't let people know. No biggie deal. Just kind of disappeared. I knew he was taking a break, so maybe that's all. He'll be back soon. Whew. Who wants to pick the box? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. There's only a couple people in here. MG's in here, Gonza's in here, Eggs is in here. All you all in there except for Nico. First one to say a number out of the group. That's in the break. Duck, Gonza, Eggs, or MG. Just say, put a number. 1, 2, or 3. But you can still buy spots. There it is. Number 2. So Gonza just almost verified that MG's getting a hit. If there's something in here. Lorcana. Only 4 spots left if anybody wants to jump in real quick. You gotta pay the bills too. Left side cereal. I've never done these before. 24 packs in here. 12 cards per pack, so there's a lot of cards. It's the same as One Piece, right? 288 cards. Just thought about that. That's 24 12s, yeah. 288. Refund. Lorcana. All right. All right, Clinton. Hey, Clinton, you have $20 in store credit. Actually, I believe, didn't I tell you that earlier? Or $10. You have $10. You have 10 or 20. Oh, you have $10. Let me make sure. I think you have $10. Yeah, you have $10 store credit. So. But we will have another box of this. No, 2 more boxes of it actually. Now it's like I'm selling for more than I'm breaking them for. At $2.50 a box. I'm doing them for $25 and they're still not selling. So. Gonza, you don't have anything. Gazi at 40. $40 Gonza. All right, Clint. You got to get her in here, Clint. She might actually buy into some Disney. I don't know if she likes Disney or not, but. All right. The Seven Dwarfs. I have not seen a card of theirs. I'm just looking at the more expensive cards, so they might be in the cheaper section, but I don't see any of the Seven Dwarfs in the first page here. Or Cinderella, for that matter. See Jasmine, Mulan, and Aurora. Those are pretty much the females I see beside Minnie Mouse, of course. Oh, Ariel. I don't know if I said Ariel, but oh, Belle. Well, okay, I'm mistaken. Torta. Oh, okay, so we gotta blame JML now. All right. Thanks, JML. All right, let's get it going. Nico down to BBB. That's me. All right, what is this? I'm just gonna say, was there a number on this? Oh, there is 155. BBB 155. What does it say? Wakana. I don't know. I have to put Disney here. Wakana. Names. Okay, Clint. How do you? Can't really cancel. All right, Clint, no problem. All right. Let's go back to here. We're not there. Let's go here. Give you that spot right there. All right, going back at it. Clint, I got you in there. Oh. PPB 155. What kind of names? Gonna be the same. We didn't finish it, so. We got MG on top, BBB on the bottom. MG on top, BB on the bottom. 1 down to 0. Thank you, Clint. Arcana. Numbers. What, Clint? No, you're in. I got you in there. You're in there, bro. No hate. You're good to go. We got 5 on top, 3 on the bottom. I don't know anything about the numbers in here, so we'll just play it as we go. BBB was 0. Hold on a second. I should be able to get this set up good right away. Make sure we got it all in there. We got Clint. What the heck? Clint's at the bottom. We got, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for now. BBB 0, Gonza 1, BBB 2 and 3, Gonza 4, MG 5, Egg 6, Nico 7, Duck 8, and Clint 9. She may enter chat now. That's cool. Well, Gonza, no, wait. So the Mickey Mouse Fabled is 242. That's me. The Mini is 241. That's Gonza. So there you go. 7 is Winnie the Pooh. That's Nico. And then we got Dumbo at number 8. That's Duck. I'm just going in order from top to bottom here. Hades, number 7. That's Nico. Ariel, number 2. That's me. Man, I got a good chance here. Gonza 4 for I2I. What? I don't even know what that is. Bell going to the 6. That's Eggs. Steamboat Pilot going to the 1. That's Gonza. All right, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But thanks everybody for semi-filling it up. We got a little bit, but we do have 2 more boxes after this, so we'll see how this one goes. Let's shrink that down a little bit. Good luck, everybody. Let's hope we get something. First box of Arcana ever, as far as I remember. So especially in a break. I don't think I've ever opened a Arcana personally myself. So I've always seen it opened on JKS's stream. I'm sure Eggs has opened it. I don't recall seeing it. Wow, nice packs. Boom. I know it's going to be a lot of stuff, and if I miss anything, you can let me know, but I know what we're kind of looking for. Good luck, everybody. Not asking for a big card, just something that somebody will like. Hey, nothing wrong with big cards, but I'll have to get used to how I'm going to open these. Let's see. Okay, that method doesn't work. The regular method doesn't seem to work. I didn't watch how the other people have opened these. I'll figure it out as I go. I don't want to cut them open. If I have to, I will. But any tricks? Oh, that doesn't seem to help either. Wow, this is turning into an experience already. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Wow, Craig. Okay, thanks for that tidbit of information. I don't know how much I need to say since this is a left side serial. Numbers are on the front. I'm throwing my sexy glasses here. I don't know if I want to say all these. Usually, we'll play by ear. We got plenty of time. Pluto to the 1. Gaston to the 5. Verana. Now I'm using these numbers here, so 82 out of 204. So there's 204 cards on the set, so 82. So it's a 2 for Verana. Jafar to the 1. Hans 8. This could take forever, so we'll probably skip some stuff coming up. Dolores Madrigal once I figure out everything. Going to the 1. Dewey, Dewey, and Louie. Going to the 9. Bobby Zaborski. Going to the 8. Hercules going to the 6. All right, now we start getting into some of the different colors here, which I don't know all about, but I know which ones we're looking for. Ursula Shell Nicholas going to the 3. I will separate these out. Jeannie going to the 4. Timothy Q. Mouse going to the 7. Ooh, Powerline. World's greatest rock star. I'm assuming that's nothing. We'll put that up there. For these like this, I'll sleeve. I'm not sure. For the enchanted, it's like a color. It's like a rainbow color down there at the bottom. But that Timothy Q. Mouse going to the 7. Ooh, I was able to get that one. Kind of reminds me a lot of, oh my gosh, Magic. Kind of set up the same way. The cards are set up kind of close. Pluto, Max Goof, Megara, Ariel, Maid Marian, Casa Madrigal to the 8. Mickey Mouse going to the 3. Tuk Tuk going to the 9. Hopefully you guys can read that on the screen too. It looks pretty clear. Signed a contract. Heart of Tefiti. Robin Hood. That's a totally different one. Not sure what that one is. I should have looked up the codes for these, but we'll put that there. Stand Out. Going to the 4. Well, I guess you can put a puzzle together with this stuff. We only need to know the shell symbols and above. Okay. I figured that would come eventually. They do not make these easy to open. What do you consider this one? It's like a honeycomb kind of thing there. A little bit different. Powerline. Improvise. Prince Eric. 1 jump ahead. Louisa Madrigal. 4 dozen eggs. How about that, eggs? 4 dozen. Magic Mirror. Smash. Family Fishing Pole. Shere Khan. And the Dinner Bell. So I guess they have like, kind of like the other ones too, where you have like a foil and not foil. So this is a foil. I don't think I need these. We'll see. I feel kind of crazy. That's a legendary. Robin Hood on the legendary. For now, I'll just put it like that. Yeah, one egg is enough. My gosh. This is terrible. I'm just gonna cut them. But even cutting it doesn't help, so it takes a lot longer. So I'm sorry. Still gotta. There's always something with these packs, you know. But now I know. I'll just hold them up close enough you guys can read them as we go. Stitch, PJ Pete, Enchantress, Eeyore, Cruella de Vil, I'm Stuck, Winnie the Pooh, Madrigal again, the Card Soldiers, Olaf, Ariel, nice looking Ariel. That's a different one too. A Belle, let's go into the 0. And Flounder. On the foil. Let me pull up that link real quick that he's got there. That didn't help. That took me to a YouTube channel. What the heck? Click on the link. Oh, I know why. I'm dumb. Dumb. Oh, it's a super rare. This one here. Super rare. SR. Cool. Man, this is gonna be a long break. I'm glad we have all night. Or at least I do. I don't know about you guys, but be our guest. Be our guest. You can fly. Make the potion. Prince Naveen. Mufasa. Timothy Q. Mouse, Ursula, Belle. I find them, I flatten them. The Genie on the super rare. Aurora on the super rare. Max Goof on the foil, I guess. I just want to stay home. Aurora to the 3. These cards seem kind of small. Kind of like One Piece, I guess, about the same size. But when I put them in here, they're big. The Genie going to the 6. I don't have any nails either, so it doesn't help. So sorry. All right. Ursula, Tibbs, Pegasus, Mickey Mouse, Anna, Winnie the Pooh, that's cool, Nani, Sisu, Spin, the Magic Feather, Rare, Ariel, Super Rare, and Olaf on the foil. I assume that's a puzzle. Puzzle pieces on the back. Olaf to the 5. Ariel to the 7. Seems like it was very thin. All right, I'm gonna have to do something. This is gonna take too long otherwise. I've never cut a card yet, just so you know. What are the hits in these come out to be? Eggs if you don't have enough. Rapunzel, Raya, Aladdin, Tiana. Getting stuff in from the contract group there. Jasmine, Rose Lantern, Motunui, Hey, for the monkeys. Oh, Maui's Place of Exile. Not zooming in there. Come on. Hello. There we go. Look at this family. On the rare, Robin Hood on the rare, and the foil, Megara. Megara going to the 9. Chasing gold. We're always chasing gold. My gosh. Chasing the gold. We're looking for the rainbow, huh? It looks like a rainbow symbol. We got Daisy Duck. Agrabah. I think it's Aladdin, right? Agrabah. Tinkerbell. Louis. Belle. Cinderella. Queen of Hearts. Lawrence. Robin Hood. Robin Hood going to the 0. Super rare Peter Pan's Shadow. Going to the 2. One Last Hope. It doesn't have that symbol. What is that symbol? Looks awesome, but and I don't see that one. Eggs. Has that one. Going to the 2. Epic. Epic going to the 2. Oh, guess who that is? Epic is mine. Epic. I don't see epics up here. Oh, there's epic. Looks different though. The epic on the pictures is like color. This one's not color. I don't see that one on the front page here. And Peter Pan Shadow going to the 2 also. They do not make these packs easy. I have to figure out the trick. Alright, let's take a timeout. Let me just cut some of these. Sorry. One last hope. I don't have the finger strength, I guess. Well, thanks. I don't see that card, and it can't be worth more than $8. I was missing something, but not too worried about it. Sorry, next time I'll do this right from the get-go, I guess. Since I can't open the packs for whatever reason. I know some people grab like 5 or 6 of them and cut them at the same time, but these aren't my cards. These are your guys. Well, most of them are my cards, I guess, but I don't want to mess them up, you know. Doug's like, that's big. Oh, nah, not so big. No, it's cool. I mean, it's a nice looking card. I like it. They all don't have to be worth a lot of money, you know. It's nice when they do, but I don't remember the last time I sold a card. I don't sell a lot of cards. I have quite a few laying around here right now that are, you know, quite valuable, but I need to sell some for sure. The epic is a hold. Well, we need more. We need some. Queen of Hearts, Donald Duck, Naveen, Jasmine, Nani, Sisu, Hercules, Lumiere to the 1, Mulan to the 2, and Goofy to the 4. On the foil, Mulan is a super rare. I'm used to saying super rare. We got the SRs in one piece, of course. Ooh, Lost in the Woods. Powerline. Sudden Chill. Jafar. Supposed to put the thing right where I put my thumb. Maid Marian. Winnie the Pooh. Signed contract. 4 dozen eggs. Way too many. Magic Mirror. Ursula Shell Nicholas. Going to the 3. Scar. Going to the 5. And Madrigal. Foil going to the 8. Legendary on the Scar. I don't see any legendary. Oh, legendary Hades is $9. I will put them up. Going to the 5 MG. The highest price epic I see is Aurora at $15. Pluto, Pete, Enchantress, Prince Eric, Cruella de Vil, Madrigal, Mickey Mouse, not the one we want, Tuk Tuk, Maui's Place of Exile, super rare Mulan, going to the 2, Ariel going to the 7, and the card soldiers on the foil going to the 2. So what's considered hits in here, if any? I mean, obviously, I guess a legendary would be a hit, right? Is the epic a hit? Legendary a hit? Epic a hit? Anything above that has to be a hit, obviously. We got Pluto, Rapunzel, Mickey Mouse, Hercules, Hans, Madrigal, Dewey. Oh, we got all 3 of the ducks, Huey, Louie, and Dewey. Bobby Zamorsky, Hercules, Nyla going to the 3 on the rare, Genie going to the 4 on the rare, and Stitch going to the 3 on the foil. Any enchanted or iconic. And are you supposed to get those per box? I guess. You know, like one piece, you're pretty much guaranteed like 2 or 3 hits per box, sometimes 4, depending on the set, of course. Or you just get what you get. Heal what has been hurt? Max Goof, Improvise, Eeyore, that's the first Eeyore, Aurora, TikTok, Elsa, Maui, or I'm going to say Maui, but not the Maui I was thinking about. Maui going to the 6, Prince Philip to the 3, and Rhea going to the 7 on the foil. The Stitch foil should be top loaded. No worries, man, no worries. What does a foil do to a card? And in one piece, it doesn't really do a lot. I might add another 20 cents or 50 cents or something, I guess, for the foil. Well, there's the I was gonna say there's the non-foil, but there's a Stitch, Moana, Varana, Ariel, Coconut Basket, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Donald Duck, Judy Hopps, first time I'm saying that name, The Mob Song, Rafiki, going to the 6, Goofy, going to the 4, and Maui, going to the 6 on the foil. Usually I do top load foils when I do these. Of course, this is the first time doing Arcana, so learning as I go. Oops, the price and rarity. Makes sense. The Queen of Hearts. Donald Duck. Fire the cannons. Develop your brain. Elsa. Aurora. A Pirate's Life. Last ditch effort. I'm sure it depends on the character and the playability of the card, maybe. Beast. Going to the 4. Ursula. Super rare going to the 4. And Lost in the Woods. Foil going to the 8. I want to see something big. We want at least a Fable or an Enchanted. Most of the Enchanted looks like they're mostly full art as well, for the most part. Mulan and the Hidden Cove. Oh yeah. Let me know what you want for the Stitch cards. Beast Mirror, Flounder, Cusco, Standout, Jafar, Lawrence. There's the regular One Last Hope that we pulled earlier for the 7. Mama Odie to the 2. 4 dozen eggs going to the 4. Yeah, that one's a 2, the other one's a 7. You haven't hit an enchant. How many of these things you opened? This is my first one ever. So, Lost in the Woods, PJ Pete, Sudden Chill, Prince Eric, One Jump Ahead, I'm Stuck, Mickey Mouse, Tuk Tuk, Signed Contract. We got Genie going to the 4. Robin Hood going to the 7. And Donald Duck going to the 5. It's MG. I think he's kind of a popular character. Looks like a legendary of Robin Hood. I thought I saw JTS pull or hit a I could be wrong, but or Rapunzel, Lost in the Woods, Enchantress, Binja, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Flounder, Nani, Sisu, Hercules, Huey, going to the 8, Dumbo, going to the 5, I don't know if that's the right card or not, but this says here, if this is a legendary, it's $45. Going to the 5. And Prince Eric on the foil. Prince Eric going to the 4. It's the right card. I don't know if it's the right symbol. Even I think it is. think it's a $45 card, according to TCG Playout right now. Legendary, I believe, of Dumbo. The biggest card so far, I think. Hopefully I read that right. I have been known to say that a card is worth $500 when it was worth 15. So. Gaston, Pluto, Sunchill, Ariel, Cusco, Aurora, Magic Mirror, Bell, Smash and Dash, Velocity. I'm gonna have a problem with this. Velocity titties. Velocities. Going to the 1. White Rabbit's Pocket Watch to the 6. And the Queen going to the 5 on the foil. Only a couple packs left. $45 card is the biggest one. Of course, it had to be MG. not like his other big cards lately, but starting to Tibbs. Heal what has been hurt. Make the potion. Prince Naveen, Belle, Coconut Basket, Mickey Mouse, Roxy. You don't have to put on the red lights. Bobby is a Maruski. We got Sisu to the 8. We got Shinzi to the 7 on the super rare, and Max Goof on the foil. Of course, you can't see it very well. There you go. I keep putting on top of the top. There you go. 4 packs left to hit something. Something extraordinary. We got Pluto, Rapunzel, Mickey Mouse, Hercules, Cruella de Vil, Elsa, Dewey, Zermarisky again, Bobby, Max Goof going to the 5, Mulan, super rare, going to the 2, and the Magic Feather going to the 4. We gotta pull some enchanted, at least an enchanted. It's interesting. I like the thrill of opening it, and it's a relatively inexpensive break. So, 2 things I like, and possibility of a big hit. Very rare, of course, but it's there. Clinton, what's going on, man? Doing some Disney or Lorcana. Rapunzel, You Can Fly, Aladdin, Mickey Mouse, Cruella de Vil, Madrigal, Ursula, Belle, Maui's Place of Exile. We got Huey going to the 8, it looks like. Family Fishing Pole going to the 0. And Prince Eric going to the 4. On the foil. 2 packs to go. Your jelly of Lorcana. I see an interesting looking card on the back of this one. Looks different. It doesn't have a border. Heal what has been hurt. Powerline, Megara, Hercules, Anna, Casa Madrigal, Card Soldiers, Olaf, Smash. Trying to make all the sets. Pongo on the super rare. Going to the 2. Prince Philip. We got something cool, I guess, coming up, maybe. Prince Philip going to the 3. Powerline going to the MG, of course. People are going to start boycotting breaks with MG in it. I don't know what this is, but it's a different looking card, so I'm going to put it in here for sure. Looks like a legendary, I assume, from that. Full art. Yeah, I figured it was something. It was definitely different. Oh no, not that one. Okay, still didn't make the front page, so it's not worth the $8. You said 45? I'm not seeing that one. Oh, 5. That's a big difference. See? But I like it. I mean, I definitely had my interest there. Because it was definitely different looking. MG just keeps adding on to his thing there. Philip going to the 3. Super rare. Pongo going to the 2. Super rare. Last pack. Yeah, I saw that it didn't have the black border. I was excited. You definitely want to see stuff like that. We got Pluto, Gaston, Mickey Mouse, Ariel, Maid Marian, Dolores Madrigal. Again with the we got too many eggs. Magic Mirror, Juliet Madrigal, Ursula's Shell Nicholas going to the 3. Ariel to the 7. And Mulan going to the 5. And then the ad card on the back. Another one for MG. Alright, well. Not quite the big hits we were looking for. Powerline. We got the Dumbo. I think that was the most expensive one in the card in the deck. Robin Hood, Donald, Stitch, Scar, and One Last Hope. One Last Hope. Not really. We got plenty of hope left. A lot of hope left. It'll be fun to do. All right, let me get the thing ready for spin on the wheel. And I'll spin on the $10 store credit. Thanks to those who bought a spot. I'm sorry if I didn't get your money's worth. I do my best. I try. One spot away from NG when you got the manga. Yeah, maybe you got the special sauce. That sounds terrible. All right. The biggest news from Pokemon Day. Oh, it's Pokemon Day. I didn't even think about that. Fabled instead of Epic. I didn't even see it. Well, I see the one last hope. I see the Epic there, $3. You said the power line was $5? Oh, there it is. Nope, that ain't it. I don't know. Anyways, the best we could do on that one was the Dumbo, I believe. That is on the front page, so. All right, no problem, Clint. Anytime. Anytime, sir. In fact, the Dumbo was the only one we got worth more than $10. That came in, let's see, 369. 369. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Card number 21 on the list, it looks like. For the Dumbo. All right, let's grab the names here. BBB down to Clint. We'll just run a race. Run a race. Winner gets $10 store credit. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna give some of their money back. Unless it's me, then I don't really get anything. I need some kisses. Hugs, I should say. These are Hershey Hugs. White chocolate hugged by white cream. Good stuff. Leftover Valentine stuff. Half price, man. Get it what it wants. Half price. Johnny Carbs, man. What's going on, man? Joe B, what's up, man? Watching some UFC already? Well, I saved myself $10. Congratulations to me. All right. I don't think anything else is really going on. But we'll jump through the stuff anyways. Avocado. My daughters are crying. Yeah. I saw that. Miami Dolphins, right? And Hitman's thing. I guess it's a good one, right? Because it was a full set, so I get the full set of the Panini out of 400 for the Dolphins. I don't think anything else came out of there, but I actually win quite a bit over there for somehow. Probably one of the few reasons why I haven't got rid of that one. I think he's the only gold member spot I have now these days. Alright, so we got the Marvel. We went over that earlier. We got some WWE. I know Unlimited just came out. How you guys think about, what do you think about WWE Unlimited? I watched RGL open a couple boxes. The set's already a year old. Yes, but it's something new. You know, it's been a minute since we had a new WWE set. Even though it's old. And then everything else is just one piece. Currently. EB-03, PRB-02, OP-12, OP-13. This is the closest one to being filled. Also the most expensive. Down to what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 7.5 spots left. OP-07, OP-10, and then more EB-03. Like I said earlier, the EB-03 box I have now are different than the ones we opened earlier. So manga hopes are more alive than they were now. Tomorrow night I do have some Pokemon for the kids to open. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. So we'll be going normal time, which is like what, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, Sunday. Of course, the EB-03 has been a great set so far for MG and myself, actually. So MG got the manga out of there, and I was able to pull this one out of one of my boxes. So. Saw some white on the back there. Didn't look good. All right, nice little card there. I done pretty good out of EB-03. I pulled that one out of 12 packs. Pulled that one out of my second box. And of course, we pulled the manga in the break. It went to MG the game. This is what I was talking about. The little hugs. They're good. I love white chocolate. All right. Next, we do one last giveaway, I think, for the night. I don't see anything else going to happen. You know how we're going to run it. So, where is it? All right. Back at it. 1 through 5,000 in chat. Last chat giveaway of the night, probably. Let me bring it up so you can see it, because you have to look at it. There you go. Just pay attention to the screen. It'll tell you if you're too high, too low. Get you guys zeroed in for the win. Got people all over the place. $2,703 too high. Oh, it's somewhere between 2,500 and 2,700 ish. 2591 close. I have no idea what the number is, so I can't tell you. It doesn't tell me either. And I don't make it. Eggs in bacon. Took it down. Looks like it was 2589 maybe. Let's check out eggs here. Eggs, you have 0. Now you have $10. Better at this than trivia. All right. It's very strange if that works out that way. Oh, there we go. All right. Let me look at everything else here. I don't see anything happening. Close that out. We did the member giveaway. We did everything else. Everything else is good to go. I don't think we have anything close to being sold out. So, and personals, 10%. What'd I do, Clinton? All personals are still 10% off. Anybody's down for personals? If there's anything you might be interested in, let me know. I'll probably have it sitting on the shelf. Probably. As far as like, yeah, pretty much a lot of stuff. Retail. Well, talking retail mostly. I do have some other stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna personally rip anything tonight. I want to check something real quick here. Yeah, I did the member giveaway. There was a one filler in Marvel, the one to Ronald, and then 2 fillers in WWE. Went to MG and AJ. If you don't do sympathy packs, you can keep anything I may have hit BBB to save on shipping. I don't really have anything for sympathy packs. To be honest, I don't think I've ever really. I might have done some in the past, but yeah. Well, I don't mind shipping cards out. That's no big deal. You paid for it, so. Is there anything good in Whispers in the Well? Clint, no worries, man. No worries. All right, Clint. I think I'm gonna do. No, I'm gonna let my kids do some Disney. They have Pokemon for tomorrow night, so be back alive again tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll send out an email, all that good stuff. Hopefully, maybe we'll fill up something. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your Saturday nights. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. So good. Ooh, JMLG. Sorry. It happens. Unfortunately. But I guess have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.